Hello, this is Tristan from chronodivers.co.uk, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Steeldive 1970, a watch that's something of a cult favourite among budget watch fans recently. It's clear that it's an homage to the Seiko 6105, better known as the Captain Willard. And for well under £100, it's a hard watch to ignore, and one that a lot of people want in their collection. The case is a classic cushion shape, very much in line with the original Willard design. It's a big watch, 43.5mm, but because of that shape, it does wear nicely. It's around 13mm thick, so not overly chunky, but it's got short lugs, top to bottom. It doesn't even overhang on average wrists. I have got skinny wrists, I'll show you that in a second. The finish is decent. I mean, it's got the brushed steel on the front of the case there, and then a nice polished steel on the sides. I think I personally would have preferred a fully brushed finish for more of a sort of a tool watch feel, but that's not a deal breaker. The dial is clean with the applied indices, the frame date window at 3 o'clock, and the subtle red 200 meters printed on the lower half of the dial there adds a bit of colour. I'm going to put it on my wrist. Nice buckle, by the way. Now, you have to bear in mind I have got exceptionally skinny wrists. I've got a 17, let's move it over here, 17.5 centimetre wrist. So it does fill my wrist, but I really have got very skinny wrists. Let's just try and put this back here. Bear with me. Put the watch back down. So, you know, if you've got less than 17.5 centimetre diameter circumference wrists, then maybe it is going to be too big for you. I mean, another big watch we tested recently was the tuner from Steeldive do one as well. It's a bigger looking watch, but I think, yeah, they're both, on my wrist they're both bigger. I mean, from me in this sort of same, I prefer the Bernie compressor for my wrists. Just sits more comfortably on my wrist. Anyway, back to the Steeldive. It's a nice bracelet, solid enough, better than expected to be honest at this price. Not much play in the links. Lug width here we've got 20mm, so your strap options are wide open. You can always change it for, I use a, I'm going to grab one. I have a lovely silicone diver strap, very much in the style of the old Seikos. You can see that one there would look lovely. That's a 22mm one, but I think you get the idea there. Right, let's have a look at the bezel. It's 120 click, unidirectional, so it can't turn the wrong way. As with a lot of these watches now, they do come with a ceramic bezel insert, which is a nice finish on a watch of this price. If you see our own Chronodivers watches, all of our watches with the black, anything but the Pepsi, we also have a ceramic insert there. Yeah, some of the big brands still don't have ceramic bezels, so it's a nice feature. The loom, I don't think we get to see the loom in the video very well. Yeah, not too bad. I believe it's C3 on the hands and the indexes now. So that's like the Super Lumino with C3, which is I have tested this watch in the night time as well, and it does glow pretty well all night. So it's a good loom on the watch. Inside, I just don't know if you can see the screw down case back there. Inside we've got the bomb-proof NH35A by SII, Seiko Instruments International, which is a 24 jewel hacking and quick set date. So hacking is where if you pull it out all the way, time stops. So if you want to synchronize your watch, you can. And then the hand winding means if you put it in one click, go forward, you can manually wind it, so if you haven't worn it for a few days, you can give it a boost. I'm just going to wind the hands on for a minute, just because what you don't want to do is quick set date anywhere between about 10 o'clock and midnight, because if you do that, so this is coming up to the proper date change now. I'm going to go past the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock and wind it on. Let's go for this. Let's go for a nice time. Let's put it up there. 10 o'clock in the morning, that is. So that now means I can use, if I just put it in one click, I can use a quick set date in the anti-clockwise direction and a clockwise direction. On this watch doesn't do anything. If it was a day watch, that would be changing the day. Okay, so again, just let it unscrew it, and then we can wind it. One click out, anti-clockwise, changes the date, but make sure you're not doing it between 10 PM and 2 AM. And then another click out stops, that's the hacking, and allows you to change the time. The NH35A it's in so many watches, not just Homage watches, or Homage, however you want to say it, tribute watches, but it's in a lot of dozens of watch companies use these SAI movements. It's I think it's got an accuracy quoted of about -20 to 40 seconds per day. Sorry, I did forget to say it's automatic, so it's self-winding. So, what's the verdict? Steeldive SD1970 delivers a lot for the money. Solid specs, good build quality. It's a distinctive retro diver. It's not perfect. The one thing I find fiddly is getting that crown out. I'm sure people with different fingers or different fingernails might get it a little bit easier, but yeah, that's trivial in the scheme of things. You know, if you're after a daily beater or a budget dive watch with real character and something you definitely could wear on a beach, I've tested this in my pressure test. Only goes up to 50 meters, which basically means it's totally fine for getting wet, splashing around in a pool, taking on holiday. I never know of these watches if you could actually use them for scuba diving, but I don't think anybody really buys them for that. So there we go, the Steeldive 1970. There's links in the description to help you if you want to find one. I get mine direct from AliExpress, from the Steeldive store direct, so there's links there. Maybe you'd also be interested if you have a look at my channel for the review of this, the big Addy's Dive tuner Homage, and then my favourite, the Bernie. I love the Bernie. I think it's a great looking watch. It's a compressor, so it's got an internal. That one there does the outer bezel. There you go. Many thanks for watching. Please like and share, subscribe, and I'll keep on making videos. Cheers and bye.